from Sapole.
Well, mark your calendars. Saturday the 25th of October from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Campbelltown Function Centre. Budgie Fest 2025 returns. I tell you what, this is a pretty spectacular event. Not only do you get to enjoy the wonderful budgies on offer or maybe show off your own, but also Hentley Farm provide the wines if you just want to, have a little bit of a tasting while you're enjoying all the budgie fare. The czar of budgie world in South Australia is our next guest, Troy Holmes. Troy, good morning to you.
Good morning, and can I just start by saying congratulations to you both on 10 years.
Thank you, Troy.
Thank you, Troy.
How many years has Budgie Fest been going?
3. This is our third.
Third, yeah, this is number 3 because I've been at the last 2. And Troy, one of the many things we love about you coming in is that you never come in alone.
I have brought with me 2 little friends here that are quite media savvy, I think. They're
very relaxed.
They are a little relaxed. They were a little noisy earlier.
They've been asleep on your hand. We were doing weather and police, and they just sat there perched on your hand like, nothing's going on.
I think to get the show side of it, you want them pretty tame. So we spend a lot of time, just doing this kind of thing with 110 babies at the moment. So
Oh, really?
it's a tough job.
110.
Yeah, we've got a fair few of them at the moment that are sitting there just coming out of the nest.
How do you get them to be calm? How do you teach a budgie just to relax?
It's interesting. I think budgies, just having them teaches you sort of tenderness and patience and care, and it's just literally this, just stroking them and patting them and getting them used to human interaction.
They really come to love people, don't they?
They do. They're very loyal. This one here is definitely the boss.
Right.
This one here has accidentally stepped on this one a couple of times, and if the reverse happens, he's not very happy with it. But,
do they live in the same cage, those 2?
These 2? They do. Yeah, in the same big aviary. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Are they husband and wife?
No, these 2 are only 6 weeks old.
Oh, really?
So these are preschoolers.
So how quickly?
Quite a stupid
They
question,
obviously come to be full size very, very quickly.
They do. These 2 guys have got until May next year. We have the national titles in May, and got, what do we got now? 8-9 months and to get them ready, feed them up and get them looking pristine and making sure in a show cage is standing there saying, "Look at me, look at me."
You need a Budgie Fest Youth Olympics.
I do.
So for the juniors to go round.
We absolutely do.
Do you see a budgie, Troy, and go, this one could be a champion? Like, you'd have the ability from so long, owning budgies and being in competitions. You must see a budgie and go, that's got what it takes.
Absolutely. Yeah, from about 3 weeks old. So when you start looking at them and you're looking where the feather is growing out in certain areas around the cere and the physical size of the bird, the size of its feet, you're like, this is going to be a 7-foot basketballer.
Yeah, it's going to be like Messi being drafted to Madrid when he was 8 or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can definitely tell with them early, and it definitely gets you very excited because at that point sometimes you can't even tell what variety they're going to be, so you don't know which class they're going to compete in, but they're going to be a really good bird.
Now, mate, continuing the long and proud association of 5AA with Budgie Fest, you've got Will's dad, Graham, hosting a dinner to kick it off on the Friday night.
We have. We're telling the human stories behind budgerigars. So there's obviously budgies are a lot of fun, great interactivity, but I think these days in a world of distractions, you can choose your distraction.
Yeah.
And for me, it's budgies. There's a lot of people out there, our national president is a firefighter. And there's days where he goes out and he's got to deal with some horrific things. And he'll come home from work and he'll say, I need an hour and a half. I need 2 hours in the bird room. And when you're fortunate enough to be able to do this and come back inside, you can be really present with your family. So we want to tell the human stories behind budgies. So
that's a great idea.
Not just, he's a great bird and, I won a national title or something, but what is it that keeps you going in budgies? What is it that makes you want to care for these beautiful little creatures?
Well, I'm trying to remember the guy's name. Was it David, the lawyer, the English lawyer who came out last year, who was the budgie?
Richard Miller.
Richard Miller, sorry,
yeah,
Richard
Dickie,
Miller.
You called him?
Dickie, that's right, Dickie. He's like a real gun barrister.
He is.
He's not really high up in the legal world, but in his spare time, massive budgie enthusiast. So
it's incredible, all the different facets of the world that people come from to be involved in budgies. We've got guys here who are one of, some of the big 4 accounting firms that are top of their grade in there, that are budgie enthusiasts. And you've got machinists who are working in a machine shop.
Yeah.
And, we're all trying to buy budgies off them.
Well, it's the event that brings everyone together, regardless of what you do in your life. If you love budgies, you get to the Campbelltown Function Centre on Saturday, the 25th of October, between 12 and 3. Troy, great to have you in the studio. All the best with the event this year.
Thank you both for having me.
Good on you, Troy.
Is stress making your muscles tense and your nights restless? Caruso's new Super Magnesium plus Ashwagandha to the rescue. With 6 forms of magnesium, Caruso's Super Magnesium plus Ashwagandha supports muscle relaxation, relieves symptoms of stress, and promotes deep sleep. So if you're tired of tense muscles and sleepless nights and can't wait for calm, comfort, and peaceful relaxation, try Caruso's Super Magnesium plus Ashwagandha today. From leading pharmacies and health stores, always read the label and follow the directions for use. Trust Facina, your local independent SA family liquor store, to recommend something a little fancy. Here's a very special label to look for, a true product of South Australia. This is a blend for all occasions with an impressive vintage of 50 years. And boy, hasn't it aged well. It comes from a special family too, and you'll find their name is proudly displayed for all to admire. It's Facina, 3 generations celebrating 50 years. Facina, your local independent SA family liquor store since 1975.
G'day, it's Fitzy here. You know what, I wish my kids would call me a legend, but the actual legends down south are Lamb Solar. South Australia has some of the most expensive electricity prices in the world, an unfortunate fact that Lamb couldn't accept. Lamb is a team of local champions who care about finding the best solar solution for your home. They're honest and they don't do the hard sales thing. So if you're thinking about solar, think LAMM, Lamb, the real legends of the South.
Are you or someone you know living with epilepsy? 1 in 25 Australians will develop epilepsy at some stage in their lives. The Epilepsy Centre in Adelaide is dedicated to raising awareness in the community to reduce the stigma and create a more welcoming and inclusive society. We do this by providing epilepsy awareness and seizure first aid to people living with epilepsy, their families and friends. Thanks to state government funding, we can offer this education at no cost. For more information, go to epilepsycentre.org.au.
Mawson Lakes Volkswagen has a problem. Too many Volkswagens, not